Space gray. Ooh, we have a space gray at Kia.
Mm-hmm. They've had that color for a long time.
We don't have a space gray. I just wanted to see what you'd say.
No, there was this. No,
It's a wolf gray. No, it was space. No, that was Toyota.
Yeah, no. Toyota has
Moon dust.
And
We had a space gray, I think.
who had
at Kia.
space gray? Somebody had space gray.
Somebody had space gray.
It must have been Kia.
I don't know. Proton has space gray.
Lunar Rock.
Lunar Rock was Toyota.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interior color, wasn't it? I don't know. Let's do this video.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And today...
Surprise! We're going back to cars!
We are doing a video on the 2022 Proton Persona 1.6 Premium Dash Space Gray. We have not done a Proton video in a while because they haven't really had any updates in a little while.
And just for the record, there was a second update to the Proton Iris.
Yes, the Iris.
And we'll be doing that video tomorrow. So
yeah.
If you want to watch it, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can keep up with the next episode. And if these do well, the reason we've kind of backed off of cars is because they started doing very poorly on our channel. And so we kind of backed off. We know there's a few people that love these videos, but it's a very small few.
Yeah, so either way, whether these two videos do good or not, we do like Proton.
I love Proton. Everybody knows my love for them.
We were going to get tattoos if we would have hit 15,000 subscribers by something the 20th. I can't remember what month it was.
I think it was March?
March the 20th, I think. Or May 20th.
May, because March, there's no way we were going to be
Yeah, it was
that
May.
close.
May the 20th, we were supposed to hit 15,000
Yeah,
subscribers,
420.
but we did not. We were going
April.
to get Proton
420.
Yeah, April 20th. So we were going to get Proton tattoos, but we didn't hit our goal.
Yeah.
That's how much we like Proton. So, with that being said, we haven't hit one in a while because there hasn't been any updates from Proton themselves, and we don't want to do something that's not relevant to now. This is obviously completely relevant to now. It just came out, so we're going to hit these two facelifts. This is a shorter video. This one and tomorrow's video were both suggested in our Discord. If you guys would like to suggest something in our Discord, go ahead and hop down in the description. There's a link to it. Click on the video suggestion box in the Discord, and you can send over any links you'd like for us to react to, whether it be cars or anything else. But if you guys do want to see cars, throw them in there.
Now, I will say that as far as like suggestion videos, car videos always get the best suggestions.
They
get
do.
the most suggestions.
Yeah, we get more suggestions on car videos than anything. It's just our car content started plummeting.
Like big time.
And I mean, this is, I hate to say it, but this is ran like a business, and this is what supports our families.
Yeah.
So we've got to do what's best for our families. So that's why we haven't done car videos recently. But either way, we're excited for Proton. They've came out with these facelifts, and we want to check them out. Before we hop in, guys, if you would go ahead and give this video a like, if you like it, or if you like us. It would definitely help this video get out to more people. Also, if you would click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. That way you guys can stay informed on any future videos that we post. And also, if you'd like to help support the channel even more, click the join button down below this video.
Let's hop into it.
Let's check it out. So off the bat, there is a drastic facelift.
Yeah, so...
The Persona used to be a little more rounded. This looks sportier. And
so the things that I'm already noticing, LED fog lights, LED headlights, which I want to say the last time they weren't LED headlights.
I don't think they were.
So we still got incandescent blinkers.
It's been a little while since we've seen it.
And I believe this is new too.
The mirror blinkers?
The mirror blinker. Or maybe it was the trim level that we looked at before.
Yeah.
But this is not always, and the wheels actually look good. Are those do they have the black insert? No, they don't even have the black inserts, so kudos. I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's got it's a darker gray.
Is it two-tone?
Yeah, it's two-toned.
Let's see if they get up close to it.
On some of the spokes, it's two-toned.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can see the two-tone right here.
I like that, though.
It doesn't look bad. It wasn't overdone because they didn't overgloss it.
Yeah.
That's the problem that I have with them, is that a lot of the time they'll put like some serious black right here, and it'll be so glossy, and then this will be this just like a polished aluminum, or it will look like it's machine surfaced.
Well, you know they just got this in off of the truck because they don't even have the thing,
The wheel,
insert in the middle.
insert. And you can see the interior had the plastic
Yeah.
on it, and all these dots, because usually we got rid of these dots here with just some alcohol and it'll come off. That's just their inspection
Right.
dots that they're looking at to make sure that it's not scratched or anything, because they still have to mount those tires, and sometimes those machines will scuff them up. Got some Goodyears on it.
It's kind of like a Mercedes taillight.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so here in the U.S., we have a name for this kind of leather. I would say it's like a saddle leather,
Yeah. And
or at least a saddle.
I'm
cloth.
sure this is a higher trim level.
Because this looks like leather,
But
I could be
yeah,
wrong.
no, it looks, yeah, it's leather. Even if this is the highest trim level, I don't think that the last generation's trim level looked this nice.
No, and then you've got the power windows in
Yeah.
the back as well and stuff. Where's the lock at?
Well, there's,
Oh, it may have been the pull-up
Yeah.
style. No, I don't even see it. Yeah, that's leather. That looks good.
yeah, and
And-
it's
and one-
perforated, so
Yeah.
it gets good airflow. You don't sweat through it.
Well, you,
Well, you
depends
do,
on where you
but
live.
Those look, that looks like a rear end of a
And they're-
Genesis.
That's what it is.
That looks
and
like
they're
a
following
Genesis.
the trend that
Yeah.
everybody's doing right now. Even Kia and Toyota and all of them are
And
kind
it
of
looks so
going to
good.
this.
I mean,
with the
because it's
names.
minimalistic, but it's not at the same time.
Yeah, even Tesla's doing this.
Yeah. That looks like a Genesis rear end.
Yeah, it looks. It's just narrow.
Yeah.
It's got the backup beepers, backup camera, which we were complaining about some of the older cars.
Yeah. It's a good sized trunk. And it's got a spare tire.
Yeah.
A lot of cars in the United States do not come with spare tires anymore because they want to conserve weight so they can get better gas mileage. So that's already beating out some of the United States cars.
Yeah. As far as spare tires.
Yeah. It's a good looking car.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. It'd be a good eco car with
And
some
it's
extra
got
amenities.
keyless entry?
Yeah, the lock.
So that means it's going to have push button. Yeah, push button to start. Automatic driver's side window.
I love that leather color.
I
Yeah,
do
it's like
too.
a saddle leather or baseball glove leather.
Yeah.
Okay, so the seats look like they're still manual,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't bad.
I
For
mean,
me,
in my opinion, once your seat's set, your seat's set.
yeah, I don't
Nobody
let
drives
people
my
drive
car.
my car. Yeah, I don't let people drive my car. So now, if you're like a one car family and you've got like 3 people that drive, like husband, wife, and child that drives, then yeah, I could see the pain
Right.
there, the annoyance, because then you got to adjust it every time. Whereas if you have the power, you can just set it. But all honesty, nobody drives my car in my family. I don't even think I would let my kids.
Yeah. Because I have manual seats, and I have the top trim level.
Oh,
of
I
my
got
car.
the my driver's side is no, my back. It's funny because my car is old, so the backrest of the seat is power, but the like to go forward and back
Yeah.
is mechanical.
See, and even if you had multiple people driving, I get that it's a hassle, but it's a 5-second hassle.
Yeah, it's
You know.
it's once you get what the hassle is the stupid mirrors.
Yes.
That's what the hassle
Yeah.
is.
I like the minimalist style of the screen.
Did you see that? It's very BMW like. Hold on, like it. Or is it BMW or is it?
What, that?
It's got the lock in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
all the doors.
Jeeps do that as well.
Oh yeah, they do. But the reason that I think that's mostly on the Wranglers, because if
Yeah.
you take off the top, or you can take off the doors, because of the
doors.
electronics.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to have it separated, because a lot of the windows are in the middle as well. Eco mode.
That
I'm
was
glad we're
3
not the only
USB
ones.
chargers.
I'm glad we're not the only one with the stupid eco button.
Another plug-in right there.
Yeah,
That was a pretty
12
deep
volt.
well as well.
Yeah. That one kind of, the glove box kind of sucks. Push button.
Probably the same size as mine.
The best one is the Soul.
Yeah.
I've never seen one bigger than the one on the Soul.
I like the minimalist style of that screen. It's a good looking car.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not
that
bad
would be
at all.
a great daily driver.
Yeah. Yeah, LEDs. Front sensors.
Wow, I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a sunroof? No.
No, that's just a
Yeah, that's just the reflection.
two-tone roof. Yeah. It's just a black roof.
That's a good looking car.
Yeah, seriously, it is. For cars in its segment, so a lot of these cars in this segment has kind of gone away here in the U.S.
Yeah, like we still got the Rio with Kia.
Yeah, the Rio, Ford
Doesn't have one anymore. Chevy's got the Spark. I don't know if they still sell it.
I don't know either, but they got the Bolt at least.
The Bolt, yeah. And then also,
Nissan has its Versa.
but Dodge doesn't have it anymore.
No. So
That's
as
it.
far as cars in this segment, because I'm not going to compare apples to oranges. I'm not going to be like, well, this car's like a 3 because Lamborghini and Porsche.
Right.
You know, because that's not a fair comparison. But cars in this segment, I'd give it an 8 or 9.
I would too.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily the best, but I'm not going to say it's anywhere far away from the best. I would say I would never give a car in this segment a 10.
I'd say this is very comparable to the Rio.
I'd say this is
and I
nicer
like
than the Rio. Because they got rid of the SX Rio.
and they don't offer the
They don't
colored
offer-
leather
they don't-
like that.
Do they even have leather now?
They might not.
That's what I'm saying, because I don't even think they have the leather option. I used to drive a Rio, which is about the same size, and I had the SX, and it was a 2012, and I think they've discontinued that. And I had leather, sunroof, the whole 9.
See,
That
what's-
is one thing that is interesting about this car, though. No sunroof.
Well, what's cool about this
As loaded
class
as it is.
What's cool about this vehicle class is, I mean, this is a popular class, I would imagine, in Malaysia or in these
Well, most
different countries.
Yeah.
Our country just
It's
is
so SUV.
it's so SUV and truck driven,
Yeah.
or large sedan. I mean, the midsize and small sedans are going away in every manufacturer for the United States. I don't necessarily like that, you know.
I mean,
My first
as an
car
adult,
was a-
I don't care anymore. But whenever it comes to when I have to buy
I mean,
a car
like
for
my
my
current
kid,
car
it'll
is
be
a
different.
mid-sized sedan.
Yeah, that's true.
For my daughter, when she gets a vehicle, I'd like her to have a car like I have.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to put her in something huge, something expensive that's going to get messed up immediately. Because my first car, I wrecked. And I know that.
I wrecked my first car.
And for a lot of people that I know and meet, they wrecked their first car.
Yeah.
So,
you want something affordable, but not cheap, that will keep them safe. And when they get in a car accident, because it's when, it's not if, it's when,
right.
you want them to be in a good car.
I mean, and you know, obviously, hopefully it never happens.
But statistically, it happens.
Statistically, it happens, and I want to put my kid in a safe car, but also an economical and affordable car.
Yeah, my first car was a '85 Toyota Camry.
My first car was a 2001 Ford
hate you.
Explorer.
2001.
I put $2,000 towards it. No, I put $1,500 towards it. My parents put $1,500 towards it. I mowed yards for a summer, saved up $1,500, so it was $3,000.
That car didn't even exist when I started driving.
Boy, and I flipped it 6 months after I got it.
That sucks. I know people.
Somebody pulled out in front of me, and I flipped it to avoid hitting
Well,
them.
he was trying to flip over the car.
I was trying to flip over the car and land. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Guys, it's an awesome car. I mean, for what it is, it's great. And space gray is one of my favorite colors.
Please like this video.
Please.
Please subscribe and hit the bell notification. And please hit the join button and become a member of our channel.
Please.
And with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Out.